Hey Loudoun County, today we're going to be diving into our South Riding real estate market to give you an idea of the hottest properties to sell in the last month and some insights into our current market activity. Let's get into it. My sale of the week this week is 25896 Stinger Drive. This was a 5-bed, 3 full bath single family home which was listed for $1,025,000. In addition to being tucked on a quiet street on a private lot backing to trees, this home was flooded with natural light, had a great family room with stone fireplace surround, and this sunroom area overlooking the private rear yard. One unique thing to note about this house was that it had 4 upper level bedrooms and then a 5th main level bedroom, which would give lots of versatility for a main level office or in-law suite. The basement was unfinished, which left lots of room to customize it to make it your own. It lasted just 6 days on the market and ended up closing for $1,051,000, so $26,000 over list price. The fastest property to go under contract this month was 43450 Catlink Square. This was an interior unit townhome with 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths with almost 2,200 square feet of living space. It had an open kitchen with granite counters, 42-inch painted cabinets, and stainless steel appliances with a walkout to the rear deck from the kitchen area. There were 3 bedrooms on the upper level with 2 full baths, plus a 4th bedroom on the lower level, which also had its own ensuite bath. The basement was a walkout to a great fenced-in backyard, which was a perfect size for a townhouse. This home was listed for $615,000 and lasted just 3 days on the market. I'll be sure to circle back up once it closes to let you know what it went to settlement for. My property highlight this month is this townhome at 25420 Herring Creek Drive, which is listed for $625,000. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home with neutral touches throughout, a light and bright kitchen area with center island, 3 upper level bedrooms, and a finished walkout basement to a great rear patio. Now, if we dive into a little bit more of the specific data, there's a lot of things that we could look at, but one thing to note is that we had 10 closed sales in November of 2024. Our 5-year November average is 17, so this is a little bit lower than what we would typically see in November, and it's just because we've been fighting drastically low inventory for a long time, which just has a cumulative effect. So our median sold price in November 2024 in South Riding was $817,500, which is up from last year, which we would expect because home prices have appreciated. But one of the things that is very interesting to me when I look at some of this data is the fact that in November, our average sold to original list price ratio was 105%, which means that things were selling for about 5% over what they were listed for, which is much, much higher than what we would typically see in November. Our 5-year average for the sold price to list price was hovering around 101%. So things are moving in South Riding very quickly and for very competitive prices. That's all for this month's market update in South Riding. If you'd like to schedule a free strategy session to talk about buying or selling in South Riding or anywhere in Northern Virginia, just click the link below. We'll see you next time.